All right, so it's super simple. The way this belt goes through here, it goes through this little pocket that they have right here, a little hole behind the padding, and this belt is originally already in there, goes through this, somewhat like this, if I can do it, and they have a knot tied on this end, something like that. So this will slide. This is what tightens your belt using the rope. So what I did was I left the rope in there instead of using some kind of other rope or something to push through there. I left the rope in there, but the end that has the red tag in, you just and one more thing, I would take pictures of this just in case you do mess something up and you can't get it to work for you, which you should be able to, but take pictures of the knots that are already tied and stuff with your rope secured to the saddle. Once you got your pictures, that way you can remember how to tie it, or if you already know how to tie these kind of knots, you can take that tag in and pull it through this knot over here. So then it'll be sitting in the saddle just like so, right? Next step is you need to figure out what side you want this end and what side you want this end. So me, on the left side, I went with the buckle to where I can unattach it like this with my left hand. I wanted the male part on the right side. That way I'm having the clip and I have to push it in from right to left. So what I did was I took this part off because this part comes off. You basically just feed it through there. You take this part off, have this thing sit to the side. This will still be connected because you can't disconnect this. And what I did was this tag end was sticking out this side of the saddle. And all I did was kind of fold this on the strap here, and I put electrical tape and wrapped it extremely tight. And then I put a zip tie, a small zip tie, and I tightened it down as tight as I could get it. So that way, all the pulling that I would be doing, there's no way it would come off. So like the tape was the first point of security, and the zip tie was the second. So all I did was do that, and then I kind of pinched this part to make this a little bit wider in the gap back here. And I made sure you got to make sure that your belt is flat while you're doing this, because it's going to be very hard to adjust it once you get it in there. So make sure you got a buddy or something, or you can lay it down and make sure this is laying flat as you're pulling this rope. So you pull the rope all the way through here, and once you start seeing your tag in right here, you can see the belt coming out. Then you want to grab that belt and start kind of pulling it back and forth, adjusting it, making sure it's flat in there, making sure you're not going to have any bumps right here on your padding. And once you do that, it's pretty much it. You would put this back on here where you would like it. Put your little deal here to where you can take up the slack and get it out of the way. And that's simple as that.